He ain't thought, he just grabbed the punt and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They been sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, get in with the smiles of the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the stretch, build that with the pain to the stretch.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some bad foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're gonna see Junior Colson. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front seven. It's the Texans and the Titans. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth. And Brock, one side with a clear advantage coming into this one. Coming off the bye week on their opposition. Well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. I'm sorry. Just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye or in more time to rest up than you did. And if you feel sorry for yourself, well, you're probably going to lose. When these games come along, it's time to grit your teeth and work even harder on those tired legs. And you're going to see a lot of teams in that spot try some big plays early to grab that momentum right from the jump.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Like 5-4! Like 5-4!
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Like 13! Like that!
From the gun, Levis. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
They motion the tight end over. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, it's guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 35.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They go play action on first. Caught by the open man. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Etienne on first down. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now give, it's Etienne headed left. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set, no street.
He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Etienne has the Houston touchdown. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now a give to Spears, coming left. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Christian Harris on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, come on. Here.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. He's contained at the line for no gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the Texans' 44-yard line.
Mike zero.
Shotgun now for Levis. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Mike 24.
Levis from the shotgun. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. From the red zone now. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They cross the 40. Nice run there. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at first down here. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll look to throw on 4th down. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And now it's 2nd down.
Like 54, like 54.
Now Levis. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. That That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
Motioning Watkins right. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Here's a throw. He'll get this to ETN. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They kick the running back in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got him. That's Claypool. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That pass complete to Claypool. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this cross. Sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now we give to ETN running right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, set. Go, Reed, go.
They send him left out of the slot. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's 5 finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run, ETN. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now looking to throw. Touchdown, Houston! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Like 90.
Levis now on 1st down. Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Like 90.
From the gun, Levis. This ball's caught by Spears. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Like 0.
Defense showing blitz. Levis. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
454, Mike 54.
He's back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go in the locker rooms now, all tied up. We've hit halftime, all tied up, thanks to that late touchdown. Sorry, Coach, we'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Wangu now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Texans, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, check that.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Spears running behind center. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Mike 13.
Here's 2nd and 7. Catch is made in close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. They go play action on 1st. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. ETN on the catch. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Now a carry by ETN. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Counter give to ETN. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
ETN on 3rd down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2. And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. They'll try it left with Etienne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Play action on first down. That's taken in by Etienne. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Just 1 quarter remaining. Second down now, 7 to go.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go now.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Go.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Go, street.
They'll throw on first. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And that will set up first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, check that. Street. Don't throw 18.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Throwing now on first down, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 19-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, come on.
Levis. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Texans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's ETN on the give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go play action here. Complete to Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And the struggles from the last play carry into this one. This also just gets back to the line.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. He's still going at the 30. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans trail by a field goal. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go, set.
They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. He's running for it. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. On the run, it's ETN. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Motioning Watkins right. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Now to throw. Rolling out to his left. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Like 54.
To throw. Has the connection to Ridley. And he's brought down after a short gain. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Like 46, like 46.
Tight end in motion right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Throwing now. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So the Texans come away with a road win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.